Hello, I'm Karen Kilner and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from the UK. Today I'm going to show you how I made this card. I made it for the Poodles blog hop, which is my Stampin' Up team. Well, I'm under Sam Hammond. Oh, you can see that shimmer on there, it looks lovely. And the blog was about using the new autumn winter 2018 catalogue. Now this card I made with the Winterwoods stamp set and the Feathers and Frost stamp set with the seasons, and I used the seasons greetings from there. And I used these lovely new it says all-purpose ink on here, but it's called shimmer paints in the catalogue, and they are absolutely stunning. You can put them in a spritzer and do a spray, which I've done for this card. You can stamp it onto your stamps, you can water it down, you can mix it with different colours. It's really versatile. You can use it on any porous material, so you can use it on an unglazed tile and wood, and even on make it to make a bag or cloth. That's what I'm trying to say, on material. So I'll show you how I used all of that and how I got the effect on that card. So like I say, it's got you can hardly see the image, so it looks a bit ghostly, but in the different light it's sort of all shimmery and shiny, and it looks quite wintry and frosty. I quite like it. And this beautiful ribbon, I'll show you that in a minute. It's absolutely lovely. Right, here's how I made it. So it's just a normal sized card. All the measurements are on my blog, and then I used some copper foil sheet as the background, and then some whisper white again on the top there. And as you can see, I've just rounded off the corners just to give it some detail. Right, the colour I used for the background is balmy blue, and I used a sponge to do the sponging. I'm just going to put my sort of craft mat underneath there. It's just that it gives it a bit of a more slippery surface, so that it's easier to get onto your card. I think I've gone out of focus a little bit. Right then, so all I'm going to do is as you can see, so I know which bit of sponge to use for all the colours, I just put a swatch of colour on it. So I just dab it, and then I just, from the outside, I just bring it round, and then what you do is you can keep going, and I just want it a little bit lighter in the centre, so it just gives it that little look. So I think that'll do. The nicest thing about these cards is that they all look very different. They can all look different. This time, instead of these trees here, I'm going to just do this one tree just to see what it looks like. So here we go. So let's just move this out of the way. So I'm going to use, firstly, I'm going to use the frost white. I just need to give it a little shake, and these pots don't look very big, but the paint goes a long way. So I'm just going to pop my little dauber into the lid to pick up the ink, and then what you need to do is you need to dab it onto the stamp. as you see, I probably don't need to put, see that's just gone on there from just that tiny little bit of ink that just was in the top. I'm just going to put this top on, otherwise I'm going to spill it and then there'll be lots of swearing. So then I'm just going to stamp onto the card. Actually, I'm going to stamp it over here because there's not going to be enough room otherwise to get the season's greetings in. There we go. Now when I did that first card, I thought, oh crikey, that's no good because you can't really see it. You can, I don't know whether you can see the shimmer of that tree. So to lift it up a bit more, because I thought, oh, that might stand out, but it didn't. So what I did, I used the copper on the top, and again I'm just going to pick it up from the lid. I'm not going to clean this because I can just put this over the top and then I'll give the stamp a good clean afterwards. And then I just sort of like popped it, when I stamped it, I just stamped it just to the side, just a wincy little bit. If I can see where I did it, I can just about see. So I'm just going to stamp there like that. Oh, that looks pretty. See, it comes out different every time, so there's quite a bit on there and it looks really shimmery and shiny. I quite like that. I don't know if you can see. There we go. A nice copper Christmas tree. And then I just need to put the sentiment on. Season's greetings. Now I've got everything ready. Now I didn't get a block out for this, bear with me. Oh. There we go, sorry about that. So I'm just going to put that down there like that. There we go. And then I'm going to use the balmy blue. Should have gone the other way around really, I shouldn't have put to that. Now then, and I'm going to pop that at the top there. There we go. Lovely. So then I'm going to put some dimensionals, which I have somewhere. In my little bag. There we go. So I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. This paint just takes a little while to dry, but it's been on there a little while, so it should be okay. Just put some dimensionals on the back. Gosh, it's absolutely pouring outside at the minute. There we go. I'll just get I'll use this. I do this just so that it makes it easier for me to get the stickers off the back of the dimensionals. There we are. I'm just gonna pop that onto there, and I think that's makes that tree stand out. Oh, you can just see that glimmer again there. Now then, to make it even shine a little bit more, what I've done is in our spritzer pens, I've just put a little drop of the actually it's the champagne mist I think I've put in there. So there's we've got four of them on sale. It's champagne mist, which is beautiful, the frost white, the brilliant copper, and it's called Vegas gold. So there are the 4 different colours, and I'm really looking forward to experimenting and playing. But anyway, what I was saying, I put the champagne mist in there, and then I just put some spirit alcohol in there, just so that when you spritz it, it doesn't make the paper too wet and it dries really quickly. So I'm just going to spray just a little bit there, and then I'm going to spray from quite a distance, so bear with me. And it dries very quickly. And then once it's dry, you'll be able to see some beautiful shimmer all over the card. It gives it a really lovely shimmer. Right then, so then all I did then was, let's just get rid of that because it's a little bit wet. So then all I'm going to do now is just stick this on to the card base, and I'm just going to use some all-purpose glue. It's a little bit wet, so I'll just pop that on there. Give that a bit of a glue. Line it up. There we are. And then to finish it off, I just use this ribbon. It's beautiful ribbon. On one side, I don't know whether you can see that. So that's the Merry Merlot side, and it's got a little bit of copper in there, and that's the copper and Merry Merlot. It's beautiful. So that just goes really lovely with this. So I'm just going to cut some ribbon off. I'm just going to tuck it round, and then I'm just going to pop a little knot in there. Whoops. I'll probably play around a bit with that. There we go. So where's my other one? There it is. So there we are. That's using the trees in the stamp set. I think they're quite pretty. Hope you like them. Thank you for watching. Bye.